Hi, Dawn here from Dawn's Earthly Delights and Wildcrafted Botanicals. Today we are going to strain out our fire cider. Now, if you remember the last time that I shot the video about this, we usually strain it at about 3 to 4 weeks, and I had it labeled for straining on the 1st of February, but it's a little bit past due because I've been busy. That's totally fine. There was no airspace in here. I'm not worried about it deteriorating anytime soon, but it is time now. How I strain it, I try to avoid anything metal because the acid from the apple cider vinegar can interact with the metal and it can cause it to taste funny, and it can also cause it to deteriorate. So these are some mesh bags. You will find them in the fruit and vegetable section of supermarkets. I think I got these at Fred Meyer's. They come in like a 3-pack. And I double bagged this one because I don't want any particles when I do this, because I have a tendency to take shots of this and I don't want to accidentally choke on a chunk of horseradish or something. So I want to make sure that it's super strained very well. And then I have my glass jar. I have a jar to bottle it up in. I have all these extra honey bear jars, so we're just going to use this. If you have a fancier bottle or the amber round bottles, that's great too. It is better to go in glass. So if you are like me and you work a lot with your hands, you tend to, and your hands get dry from working in the yard, you can get little cracks in your fingertips or hangnails. And anytime I'm going to make a product that I may or may not sell to somebody or give to somebody else, I always want to practice good hygiene. So I wear gloves. I wash my hands really well and I wear gloves. And it will also protect if you have little cuts on your fingers from, or little, scrapes or just chapped hands from this type of weather this year. It'll help keep the juice from getting in there and really just irritating those cuts, because it doesn't feel very good. So off comes the parchment paper. So as you can see, because of the acid, it does react with the metal. That's why we had the parchment paper, so it doesn't get into your product itself. Pull that back. And there's our product ready for straining. Now, I kept mine super simple. You can modify your recipe as you see fit, or what you think is going to work better for you and your family. Mine's just the simple, basic horseradish, onion, hot peppers, garlic, ginger, and I already said, and turmeric. I added turmeric to mine. Okay. There you go. Grab hold of your bag. Just give it a good squeeze and strain out all that awesomeness. And it's going to make a good batch, so I actually need to go get a bigger jar. Silly me. And that is all there is to it. When you are done, my cameraman. When you are done straining this out, you're going to put it in your jar. You want to label your jar with what this is and the ingredients, when it was strained, when it was made, and what it's for. Because sometimes when you're not feeling well, you don't always remember what's in what jar or what's in what bottle. So it's always a really good idea to label what it's for, how much your dosage is. So like, if I don't feel well and I feel something coming on, I'm going to start taking a tablespoon to a shot about 3 to 4 times a day. I'm going to wait about half an hour to an hour, and then I'm going to start chugging water. I'm going to get plenty of rest. I'm going to prepare meals that are good whole foods, lots of leafy greens, vegetables, lean proteins, and again, lots of water and rest. This is your flu protection. You know, if you're not into the whole vaccine thing, and there's been a lot of controversy about that lately, especially with its effectiveness, and if you don't want to do that and you want to stick to good old-fashioned, treating your body right, getting it plenty of rest, then this is for you. This will help you out. This will stave off the bugs or eat away any other nasties that are growing in there. You can use this for about a week. You shouldn't have too many issues. Again, every body is different, so you have to judge for yourself what you feel like. If you're going to use this for about a week or more, you're going to want to get on a good probiotic, because this can disrupt your gut flora. It is a lot of spicy stuff, and if that's not something you're used to, you need to replace that gut flora and really build it up very well. So I would get a very good multi probiotic for your stomach that you can take on a daily basis, and drink water. Take your probiotic about an hour and a half after you take this, because you want it to start rebuilding your gut, but you don't want it to be flushed out when you're going to take a shot of this at the same time. All right, and there you have it. That is your fire cider, strained, ready for bottling. Stick it in your fridge. Take that out every time you need it. It's good stuff. I am up and running on Steam It. I have my YouTube channel, so the Dawn's Earthly Delights is on YouTube. As on Steam It, I am known as Dawn Church, the number 3, so come look for me there. March classes are coming up. Don't forget about that. Sign up as quick as possible. March 24th, it's an all-day thing starting, I believe I set it for 9:30 to 5:30. Bring a lunch, dress for the weather. I'll provide hot tea and lots of information. We'll get our gardens going. I'll teach soil amendment, microbiomes of the soil, the different nutrients it needs, and we'll actually plant some seeds and get them going. So sign up for that. That's on the Dawn's Earthly Delights Facebook page. And come see me, come meet me, and let's get growing. Thank you so much for your support. Take care. Bye.